Well, you're live.
I understand. I still don't want.
Hey y'all, it's the Bro Show. They got to get cute before they can get smart.
We gotta get cute. We gotta look presentable out there. Mm-hmm.
Most people do that before the camera go live, but you know, men just go hard in the paint.
I don't want nobody to go ahead and be like, "Oh, Rob lips was crunchy as a bitch." Good evening, good people. Welcome to the Bro Show with your boy Big Rob
and your boy Samuel Speaks.
And of course, we have the naughty engineer.
What the? It's your girl.
That's Miss V.
Miss
She
V.
back there. She's over there.
What's up, Sean?
But
I wear my glasses so I can read y'all comments. I can't see y'all.
Yeah, man. The day. First off, how was y'all weekend?
What the fuck did I do?
Relaxing.
I bought myself some clothes.
What? Get the fuck out of here!
It's like a hard ass day for me to do.
Well.
Really, yo.
I
had to go down to my dad's house because I'm selling his house for him, and I had to go down and do some shit. Do the bullshit. And he lived near Annapolis. Well, his house is living near Annapolis. So I said, fuck it, I'm down here. I'm gonna go slide to the mall. You know what I'm saying? And luckily, I got lucky because I never really go in like Zara's and shit like that because I can't fit that shit. And I got lucky. I went in that bitch. I went a little nuts in that one.
Got a whole bunch of shit.
I was like, oh, they got some shit I can fit? Oh, yeah, nigga. That was the...
Yeah, they started. Used to only have it online, but now they got it in the store.
What's the other store?
It never.
What's the jeans store?
The jeans store?
They show, not Aeropostale. What's the other one?
Abercrombie and Fitch. Yeah.
American Eagle.
American Eagle. I can wear American Eagle jeans.
And they have nice jeans.
It's hard for me to find jeans because I need like a 40.
But you're short.
42, but I need like a 30 length or 31. And it's kind of, some stores don't go to 40. And then if they go to 40, the length is like a 32, 34. Like 34. So
that's
why
crazy.
I don't really shop.
I need a 42 waist, 32 length.
Yeah. Y'all gotta find out what's that. Call each other when y'all get to the mall. Say, yo, look what I found. Hold that, I'm work wear these for you. Just look what I found.
It's crazy how like I've been discouraged from shopping way before the skinny era. Like, cause it's always hard for me to find shit. So it's like I have better pickings if I go to Marshalls. Like that, I find something where or I have to get my kids. They'll be like, find that for them. And
they can get it. Yeah, they're gonna take their time and they gonna find it.
I kind of refuse to shop online.
So let me ask you this quick question: did y'all purposely wear navy together today?
No, I just felt like it was a blue day. No bullshit. I said,
Tuesday.
Because I called him. I said, yo,
blue.
I said, you gonna make it home and change your clothes? He's like, yeah. I was like, all right, cool.
And this was crazy, right? So you know how you dig in your closet. I just threw sweatsuits on the bed. I say eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
And
I feel you got everything that match each other anyway.
I started with my feet. I was like, well, damn, I didn't rock the shit up.
And that's one thing I did. Certain sneakers that I know I want to be comfortable for whatever I gotta do, and I dress my way out.
And I found some beanies, yo. I felt like, because I like to wear my hats like this. I don't like to cover my ears, right? And it's hard to find hats that I don't have to roll up. Like this hat is not actually this hat. It's got shit.
Oh,
okay. But I don't like the way it comes out on my ears. So I fold it up. But they got some joints and Zara, some beanies, like they come like this.
Some young people look at you like, "What's up, Doc?" Or
that
hat look like a "What's up, Doc?"
Most dudes think I'm Muslim. No, I don't got nothing against Muslim.
I'm just a well-kept gentleman.
The unk shit be weird.
I just don't like from hand to hand back in the day. I don't like my ears covered. You know what I mean? Because I'm real. My senses is beyond 100. So if I can't hear, I need to hear everything around me. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a force of habit.
Today's topic is really kind of simple. We're gonna talk about trials and tribulations and how these days, how are you dealing with it? How do you like? We at a point, we at a point where we just accept trials and tribulations at this age, at this big old age, where it's like trials and tribulations then becomes it's like it's a part of life.
Is it not?
This kind of came about because I called Rod and I asked him if he had a topic, something that he wanted to talk about. And he asked me, he asked me how my father was doing. And, you know, the reality of my dad not doing good. You know what I mean? I deal with life a little different than the average person. You know what I mean?
According to basically what it is.
Sometimes people take it as you don't give a fuck or you not. I'm not like that, but I'm not a dweller. Like, I don't find those places that people jump in and they dwell in that place. I don't do that. You know, like I just had a conversation with my sister and I was like, you know, my father lived a good life. You know what I mean? Like, if he cool with it, I'm cool with it. Like, what the fuck? Like, what we gonna do about it? You know what I mean? Like, what we gonna jump in there and stop something from happening just because that's your father?
You really can't. You really
it
can't.
don't work like that.
I mean, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Death is inevitable.
You begin to die the minute you are conceived. You begin to die. As soon as your father busted nut and your nut started running, you begin to die from that point.
Bro, what's up?
They were talking about us and
no, I'm just saying that's the way it worked though.
I know, I'm just saying.
Most people don't look at it.
Instagram, you can see. We can't.
I was great. You say I ain't even go down.
I'm so tired.
I ain't even put this shit
If you say bust a nut, they stop this shit.
I did a live on my own before the show started in the parking lot.
But all these bras, these women,
hey Keith, hey Kevin, hey Lou,
wiggle their ass all day long. But you say bust a nut, and you can't say nothing
or nothing conscious.
That's crazy.
Considering there's some brothers on here, these guys are talking about your
hey, Miss Matt,
life's trials and tribulations. And we want to see what y'all had to say from the men's
I'm just saying, man, trials and tribulations. Like I said, it's just the norm. Like, I don't know nobody who's going through life trial and tribulation free.
It don't work.
I don't know. I mean, especially, not to be, like target one demographic, but if your skin got color, you know all about it. Trials and tribulations.
I wonder why the ones with the colorful skin have a tendency to act like life ain't what it is for the year. I don't know. We probably was neighbors. Probably grew up in the same house, and people still act like, oh, you go through that? Oh, I don't go through that shit. But you do. You just don't want to say it out loud.
That's real life.
It bothers me. It bothers me.
Everybody got different ways of dealing with shit. I just think some people choose to keep their shit private. Yeah. Some people choose to.
Don't frown upon somebody who don't choose to keep it private.
You can't judge. We not here.
Like the judgment thing kills me with folks. Like, how can you be judgmental when, like, half the time, your situation probably far worse than mine. You know what I mean? But
I'm just the way that I was raised. I was raised to grab a bull by the horn, look in the face, deal with it, move on to the next situation. Because just because you got that one situation, don't mean it ain't more coming.
Yeah.
Like once you realize, this is my analogy of life. It's a roller coaster ride. Mm-hmm. You go to get on a roller coaster, you go up the hill, down the hill, around the corner, twist, turn, flip, flop. That's life.
A couple of times that bitch gonna hit a kink and you gonna fall, knock your neck side to side.
Like, that's
gonna be easy.
Yeah. Nothing come out of something bad, but something good.
If y'all have a lot of men joining live tonight,
it's constantly
I like that.
Evolving and going around in a circle. So don't ever get comfortable in no position. Because when you up, prepare to be down. When you're down, get happy because you're gonna be back up. Like, that's just the way.
And by all means, I can't tell people what to do, but what's the arrogant shit about? I be trying. I don't
know. That was great.
Don't get me wrong. All of us have had that time where, what we call it street niggas, we say put your big hat on. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their time of, but sometimes I be feeling like it be people that be arrogant
unnecessarily.
And there be some people like you like, why are you arrogant though?
You don't even fit the arrogant bill, my nigga.
I'm gonna look at it from a street perspective. Some people that's their first time on that level.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So it's like when they get to that level, they feel like they need to look down on others.
So they never been
people like that probably never really had that time to shine. So when they get their shine, they think they pose the shit on people, and you're not.
Right.
Like you're gonna get that's karma. Whatever you put out is what you get back. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get that shit back how you kicking it out. So I always was cool with everybody across the board because I know whatever I gave out, I was gonna get back.
Right.
And that's I'm living proof of that because I could go anywhere, talk to anybody, I'm cool with everybody.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because that's the energy that I give out.
Right.
Now look at the niggas that wasn't like that. You feel me? Yeah. Look at the niggas that wasn't like that. They can't go everywhere. They can't be cool. They're not cool with everybody. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you was up and you had your little Legend Coupe or something, you thought you was like, yeah. Because niggas used to try to like frown on me because I wasn't doing what they was doing. My nigga, you might have been doing your one, I was doing 20, but you had 4 or 5 cars and I had a little raggedy ass hoopty. Like we don't think the same. So it's like I wasn't moving like you was moving.
Just because I wasn't moving like you was moving don't mean I ain't had what you had.
I'm just saying, man. What are y'all coping mechanisms? Like, how do y'all deal with like everybody? I think everybody got like different vices as far as when you dealing with your trials and your tribulations.
Yeah.
Me personally, I've been told like the way that I go about dealing with my trials and tribulations is not good. I got this thing where I shut down, cut my phone off. I don't want to be bothered. That's like a man. And I stay away from people. And I stay silent and I deal with my stuff on my own. And then when I'm done doing that, I come back.
And see, Rob, I do the same thing, but I only do it so I'll schedule it, honestly.
Right.
I'll be like, all right, I'm feeling this kind of way. I'm gonna go ahead while out the first day. Then I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna give it Friday, Saturday, by the end of the night, Sunday, because this is it tomorrow. I might go ahead like now. I got a hookah pen, but I'm gonna go ahead and find something else to do. So like now I work overnight. Right. So because I'm not gonna sleep, I'm not gonna let nothing. But if I'm gonna be up, let me get paid for being up. Let me get paid for being agitated, and I'll just jump into.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to have to call her right back.
I just go and jump into another thing. That's just how I look at things. You sent me a video, and I looked at the video the other day, and I was talking about manifesting gifts. And I was expecting for it to be like a gift, like
I hate that. Don't want none. Just call me right back.
I think it's the black people rule. If you call more than twice or 3 times, something wrong. Right. And if I answer that shit, it ain't nothing wrong.
I'm wilding out.
Better than me.
He handled that very well. I was going to say that. Bitch, what the fuck were you thinking? For 2 years, just about almost 2 whole years, Rob has done podcasting. Shout out to Rob in doing this thing. And I mean, Rob started out doing 3 days a week. Podcasting, whomever, I'm not sure who it was. I didn't see the name. Whoever that was, congratulations, because you'd have got it. Because you know at this fucking time where he at, what he doing, you good. Because I'd have been like, kill yourself. I don't know. What we say?
It's only really called 2 or 3 more
back to back. This is important.
But this is my thing. Anybody that knows me personally, it irritates me when you know. Tuesday nights at 7:30.
Even if it ain't Tuesdays, I'm doing something if I didn't answer the fucking phone.
Back to back could be sleep. Like if you break my sleep.
But listen, I wasn't
going to answer. It's like, oh, you asleep?
I
didn't answer the 4 times.
I wasn't going to answer, but when Sam said
it could be
it was like back to back. Wrong. Something wrong. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel about that shit.
Hey, Ray, Cherry Hills, fine.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, like everybody got their different ways that they go about dealing with shit. Like I made a post a couple days ago where
YouTube,
like I let people know like I'm at that stage in my life where I got a chopping block going on.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like if it's like how you said, everybody can't go on that ride with you.
Yo, and that's so serious.
So where I'm at with it, right?
Right,
this is where I'm at with it in life. I'm on this journey. If you're fucking with my peace of mind at all, in any way, shape, or form, I'm leaving you there. I don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's imperative.
And that's my choice.
That it is.
Do that make me a bad guy? Not my eyes, it don't.
That's a choice.
Let me read this comment over on YouTube real quick.
Go ahead.
Mike Willie said, I see y'all coordinated today. Rob don't look tired like he did last week. You can't go wrong with black clothes. They got on navy. You can't really see it. He came back and said, hey, Rob, I honestly thought that was an emergency call. He thought the same thing that we thought.
I'm letting black people rule.
Back to back, and you on live.
2-3 times, like something wrong.
Yeah.
My phone.
The fact that the viewer on YouTube is saying he want to tell you answer the fucking call. Everybody thought you need to call that person back after the show.
I thought it was an important call, and of course.
7:30 to 8:30. Don't you do this again?
Oh man, like I mean, I don't know. People different, man.
But I'm gonna tell you, like Samson videos, like and he, talk about a lot of manifesting things. And I've learned that, hey Nicole, I learned that a lot of people cannot go where you're going. A lot of people were not meant to go. A lot of people, family members, can't carry what you can carry. And it actually, those a couple of videos I had to play back last week, and it got me through the holiday. I would have been sad during the holiday if I didn't.
How do you deal with your trials and tribulations? Because once you start to realize that most of this shit is repetitive in your life, it's because of the choices that you're making. So then what happens is, like I always say, the universe, God, whatever the fuck you want to call it, they're going to send you this motherfucking fastball. Right down, you hit that one, okay. 6 months later, they're going to disguise it as something else, and they're going to send it back to you, see if you ain't fucking with that. Oh, y'all, you over that. Let's give them some new shit.
And try and hit you with something even harder. And I'm telling you, last week, I was at a point the day before Thanksgiving. I said, nah, you ain't even going to use, you ain't finna use this against me. And I've never went against the grain with my uncle because he was everything outside of my mother. But I even had to say, all right, let me call you back. I got to call me. It had to cut. And I didn't feel bad. I didn't even feel bad. That's what shocked me.
Can we contest all three of us that the shit that I'm talking about, like you're going to be in a situation where you kind of not confrontational with your family and close friends and all that, but you at the point where, like you said, you're on the chopping block. Motherfuckers just not evolving where you going as you turn it. It's nothing against them. It's nothing
against them.
It's just that this shit for me and you, we not on the same frequency.
Right.
I'm doing something different. You doing something different. I'm gonna holler at you. Like, can we all contest to that?
I can definitely contest that.
But that's my thing, and it's like
it shocked me though.
Like
I didn't know that the one thing to use
the people.
My uncle, I was like,
it's the people.
It shocked me. But if I hadn't been on point and like taking in the stuff,
you would have took it personal.
I'd have took that way different.
It's not personal.
With it being him.
It's not personal.
The love. Let me.
I took this thing like
sometimes
I'm trying to use my uncle.
Love.
It off.
Sometimes love can cloud your judgment too. Sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, because we got this thing as black people. We think because a motherfucker is your blood or your family, or like your immediate family,
siblings,
we got
right
this thing
here,
where
immediate.
We give everybody that's in those categories these fucking passes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got this thing. Oh, that's just my mother. No, fuck that. I'm grown now. You're not gonna talk to me like that. Right. That's just that simple.
But some stuff you don't expect
we ain't gonna argue. We just ain't gonna continue this conversation.
And I didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just, I don't know. I guess it shocked me because it was my uncle. This is my big deal.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And I was listening, but for me looking at the video, looking at the videos and listening, just getting into me for the last month or so. I just looked at that shit like, wow, you're gonna use it.
Now you start to recognize.
And I had to honestly say,
how many times
we good.
Actually was going on in your life that you didn't recognize.
And I didn't recognize.
And it was keep being repetitive. Is damn, yo, she did me like that. Yo did me like that. you wasn't picking
I
up on it.
blocked it so easily. It shocked me. I had to call my big sister. Like, that's what I just
like
did.
Derrick Henry.
But see, and sometimes
I'm telling you, Sam, I was
and
shocking
sometimes
myself
I had to,
and proud of myself.
you know, but some people I excuse them because where I'm at with it is I understand that shit ain't deliberate.
Yeah.
With people, you get what I'm saying? Sometimes
personal.
it's nothing. You
personal.
can't take that shit personal.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to understand that when people, especially when people are self-medicating and like getting themselves together, as far as like they might be going through some shit mentally for real. Because in my opinion, I think all of us got some type of mental trauma.
Definitely.
I really believe that.
Definitely.
Like wholeheartedly and fully. However, from your childhood or from you relationships or from
all of
just everything, all the above.
All
Or you might have just inherited some family shit.
That's
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that shit is
shit.
Everything.
But like I said,
all up in one.
yeah, but everybody got different ways of dealing with shit, and it don't just because a person don't move or function like you don't make them a bad person.
Right. No,
you know what I mean? It just means that you know what I mean. That person may not understand.
That person. My wife used to always
that shit crazy.
Say that to me. Everybody don't think like you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The shit that I look at like, nigga, you crying about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I done been through that before, so I experienced it. I know how to get over it and go around it. Like, everybody don't think the way that I think. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm quite sure I done said some shit on here. Y'all like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't think like you think. So it's like, you not
I'm a different person.
And that tied back into me having to accept that it's a lot of people that don't have, like, because for me, I always thought that everybody had common sense and good sense.
Nope. What you think is common sense is not what they think.
And right, and they really don't. And it's like, I had to stop knocking people for like, because it's like you ever talk to somebody, me, I'm a person that can't hide my facial expression. So I'm the type of person where
I'm the same.
I be talking to you, and if you say some dumb shit, like what I deem as dumb, I'm gonna make this face like, what the fuck? Like, or if I say something to you,
and then they look
and
at
you don't
like,
grasp,
what? Why are you looking at me like that?
Right, or if I say something to you and you don't get it right off the rip, and I be like,
that goes back to a form of judgment. I'm gonna tell you, now full past judgment.
Right.
Because everybody is in the position that they in on their journey. It don't got nothing to do with you.
Right.
And the only time we all bump heads like bumper cars is because we supposed to be learning something or teaching something in that situation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck how long
and I'm still learning that.
Yeah, I don't care how long you've been friends with somebody.
Still premature with that.
You know somebody, but every time you meet them, y'all exchanging information, y'all don't even realize it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you might not have seen him in a while, but it's just the way y'all might be dressed now. All of this stuff is computing while y'all talk. And you don't even dress like that. Or you ain't got his dress no more. It's like, oh, you're driving this car. Like, you computing all of these things because somewhere in that whole encounter, you're supposed to learn something or you're supposed to teach something. Because everything in life is a lesson.
I was going to say, it's a lesson in everything. Like you're
if you start to carry it like that, you'll pick up on a lot of shit.
When you start to open up and like take things in,
it's not no coincidence that you run into somebody. Like
that's I was great.
This is another thing I gotta tell you. What's getting ready to start happening? Motherfuckers, you either gonna dream about people from your past, or they gonna show up now to your present. They're gonna show up now, and it's because it's some cosmetic lesson that you either supposed to learn from them or you supposed to teach them, and that's why they coming back in your dream. Y'all think I'm joking?
No,
we on fast forward right now. Don't you know how you got fast forward and you can push the button up to 10? We on like 3. Like everything you think of, you gotta be careful what you think about, what you doing, what you indulging in, because it's got something to do with your manifestation where you're supposed to be going, your destiny. So you gotta pay attention to what the fuck you're doing.
Yo, he just said something about the past, right? Yo, coincidentally, when I tell you, like, I got people that
coming
I ain't heard from. I'm talking about that I ain't heard from in years.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about, like, you know, hit you like,
especially ones you fuck.
Oh,
Yeah. Y'all be thinking that shit is a gang. But they tell y'all that shit is not a gang. You connected to motherfuckers that you don't even realize that you
That you're still
connected to.
connected to.
You don't even realize that shit. If you can go back and think collectively in your mind how many motherfuckers you had unprotected sex with, or you had multiple sex sessions with that person. You was exchanging information, chemistry, all kinds of shit. You was doing. You won't even realize you was doing. Some people you wanted with a soul tie, or some people have fucking bad energy, whereas though that energy is still on you. So now these motherfuckers gonna come around and they gonna pop back up in your life. And whatever it is you're supposed to deal with them, you're gonna have to nip it in the bud now. That's the situation.
It's time for
Like somebody might call you to apologize about the shit they did 20 years ago. Like that's what's going on in life right now. If you, I'm trying to put y'all up on something because a lot of this shit is happening to motherfuckers right now and they don't even know why. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm gonna tell you the worst thing to hear is Sam say, "I'm gonna give you some homework." It's the worst thing to hear, but in the long haul, it's so beneficial. I have to say, like the last 2 months have been beneficial up to this day for me mentally. The things that's coming my way, I'm just stepping back like, ooh, almost got me. Yeah. Damn, almost got me.
Yeah. Ooh,
so we went
Matrix shit.
You remember your dad got his cataract surgery, right? Mm-hmm. My uncle went the following month and got the same thing. So I'm already listening to you telling us how it went. I already knew what to expect. So I went over there. So that's why when everything came up Thanksgiving, I said, I got the universe probably said, "Oh, got this bitch. She broke then, taking care. I'm thinking, no, I know he good. He good."
That's what I meant to ask y'all. How was your holiday? What y'all do?
It was a day. It was a Thursday.
Mine was a little reality check because I went and chilled with my dad, and I went. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I really wanted to talk about that, but it's still the same shit because I'm dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like went to see my dad. My dad's he's been in the hospital for like 2 weeks, and he's been really just sleep. Like he's at that stage, his body shutting down on him. He just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Then it's like I go down there with him. I chill with him Thanksgiving. Then I go. My sister came. My sister was there, so I took me and my sister went to see my grandmother. My grandmother has Alzheimer's. She in and out, and it kind of be fucking with her because she's very independent. She want to do what she want to do.
She want to get up and move how she want.
My mother got 2 twin sisters, so my aunts and then my other aunt. It's weird because it's not weird. It's like my grandmother lives here and my aunts live across the street next to each other.
Oh wow!
So the 2 twins live together. Their sister live next door to them.
And above across the street.
It was like
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's like, man. But my grandmother, she kind of get upset with herself because she can't remember stuff or she like my grandmother, like she loved to cook and bake. She can't do all of that shit no more.
Yeah.
It's just like the reality of the fact that you're not that little kid no more. Like that was my whole thing is because in my mind, I'm still the little curly haired kid, especially when I get around my family.
Right. You feel like that.
Now, the reality check is I'm the elder.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Table turn.
I'm becoming the elder. Like when you look at that, like because I know my aunts, they look at me, they used to babysit me and stuff. I'm bald, I got fucking gray hair, like you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not because everybody still call me Little Son. So right. I'm still Little Son. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the reality check of that. Then it's like one of my good friends, his mom, Miss Mac. I don't even know. I thought about that. I was like, damn, it's gotta be like fucking 40, it's 30 something years. I know it's 30, it's close to 35 years probably. I've been going to their family for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and shit like that. Like that hit me in my head too because somebody's blood don't make them family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's crazy. So for me, I worked, right? But for the last, I want to say 4 or 5 years, I've been hosting Thanksgiving, right? This year,
Foot.
I ain't do all that. I literally cooked a traditional Thanksgiving Day dinner. Like, well, what I deem as a Thanksgiving Day
Right.
dinner, because everybody got their own thoughts on what tradition is or whatever. I made a turkey, I made a ham, I made a roast, baked mac and cheese, sauerkraut, sweet potato salad,
Mhm.
dead string beans, greens, sweet potato pie, sweet potato, you name it, I made it. I literally like
Yo,
if y'all don't know, I cook.
Yeah, Rock and cook.
I cook,
I get
right?
on that.
And I ate that shit one day. I ate it the second day. The third day was like, after that, trash.
Well, I had a revelation today. I will eat the Thanksgiving leftovers till they gone. Me and my man went to Checkers today, right?
I saw that because I know.
I was like, yo, 'cause it always hit me in my head because sometimes I've been in my own little world far as how I live. And then sometimes I get a reality check. I'm like, yo, $25 for a little ass chicken sandwich, a small fry. Yo had the little one patty burger, was little as a bitch with the small fries, and then we had 2 sodas. So I had to ask the dude, I was like, how much you say that was again? $25.21.
You don't know the exact. You felt some kind
I
of
said,
way.
yo, I'm trying to tell you. I was like, yo, I said, yo, like for the 2 meals? He was like, yeah.
Checkers.
So hold
Make
up.
no mistake.
Hold up. Think about this.
And Checkers don't have a special.
Right? Think about this. If you don't, like, because I got on my guys this day, I kept telling them, I said, yo, get a thermos, make your own fucking coffee and tea, stop going to the store. Because it translates to me, oh, we need to make more money. No, the fuck you don't. You need to manage your fucking
Manage
money.
what you had.
You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing I was thinking. I was like, you know what? What the fuck am I doing? I don't even usually eat lunch. I usually blend my shit up in the morning, and I don't have to eat until I come fucking home. You know what I mean? Because the shit that I blend, I'm good. Like, I don't have an appetite. God dang.
Yes.
$12.50 a day, and that's on a minimum low side.
Now let's
$12.50 twice a day is $25 a day times 5. Times 30. Times
And then you eating like this 5 days a week.
and then you wonder why the fuck you can't make it. When you could have took $25 and made some fucking rice and cut up a chicken breast and ate that shit for 4 fucking days.
That chicken breast salad
Get off your high horse where you acting like you fucking got it like that. Bitch, ain't none of us got it like that.
That part.
We don't got it like that. Live in fucking
reality.
And that way you ain't gotta go out here sucking a dick trying to get something to pay the gas and electric because you can spend your motherfucking money on unnecessarily going to get hookah and Tito's. You know what I'm serious. That's the reality of it.
Yeah, I get the reality. I'm just one like we got there pretty quick.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
We
got there pretty quick.
Well, he said that about Checkers. So I think this was last week sometime I got off work and
Tanya Johnson said, "Okay, Sam."
I had a taste for a burger, so I said, "Man, I'm gonna go to Five Guys." Let me explain something to you.
I can't eat that shit.
I'm gonna tell you some real. I went and got so I'm fat. I ain't make no excuse. I'm gonna just tell you what it is. I got a double, like a burger and a hot dog and some fries and a drink.
$60.
Cakes and pies.
No,
When I tell you that bill was like $40-something.
Yeah. Yeah.
For like 40, almost 50.
If you don't know about
y'all never even purchased.
If you don't know what inflation is, that's what inflation is. You're gonna pay $5 for a slice of fucking cheese. That's inflation. Oh, you want salt, pepper, and ketchup? Oh, Mama Son want $2.50 for that shit. That's what the fuck inflation is.
We're not even talking about this Mama Son. I went down. Like I say, I like to support black businesses. If you got a black business, I'm the type of dude I'm gonna support you. I went to support a black business. You know how much a single chicken wing is? You charging it?
Yeah, okay.
$2.25.
$2.25.
Yeah.
$2.25. A regular chicken box was $20.
Yeah. Everything costs $100. Look at the car.
He charging $5 a wing. Are you serious?
Look at the cars.
Yeah.
Like that's
crazy. I can say because he buy cars.
Yeah.
I don't buy cars. I was just talking to somebody earlier. I don't know what it is to pay a car payment. I'm only car payments I had when I had to take over somebody's shit. Like I ain't never had no car payments in my life. I'm not paying $100,000 for something that ride up and down the street. I'm just not doing it.
The same
Every
street.
fucking thing costs $100,000. A Jeep. Look it up. Jeep Rubicon. Right now, the motherfucker costs $100,000. A fucking Range Rover costs $120.
A 25 of my car right now is $117,000.
The part that I hate about Rob will have a fine automobile. Rob will get a nice car. He ain't gonna do shit else. This nigga gonna match. He can cook and he gonna have a fine automobile. But one motherfucking thing for sure, if it's one thing that can go wrong, and that bitch gonna be $1 million for that one part. Rob would be the one nigga that find that one thing to go wrong.
Like this.
And it's going to the dealer. He ain't going to no nigga down the street on the block.
Or some shit that you would never thought would go wrong with your car.
He can tell you. He can tell you. He can tell you.
Yo, that's what the fuck happened. Yo, the shit gone. I'm like, yo, the seatbelt motor. Yo,
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
Yeah. Yo, the shit be unbelievable. I'm like, Rob, you did what? As soon as you see the loan outside, oh, Rob, you driving that? Yeah. Because he going to the deal. He needed shit right. He going to the deal.
First thing Sam said, "Oh, what's wrong with the Lexus now?" And I'll be like, "Man, I'm
gonna tell y'all like this: ain't no car you gonna get not gonna have a problem. That's why I love anything old. I am attempting to get this nigga to sell me this fucking 90 something Ford Ranger 5-speed because it's hard to find sticks. I will love that little truck to death. That motherfucker don't burn no gas, and I go do anything I gotta do in that bitch, and it only gonna cost me $30 a week. That's it.
Hard to find a 5-speed.
I'm trying because niggas can't drive sticks. You niggas can barely fucking spell.
I've been driving middle school, and I do not know how to drive.
You don't know how to drive sticks?
Never learned.
It's a beautiful thing when you learn.
I never learned.
My father always told me driving a stick is a life lesson. Because you should be able to get in anything and drive.
Yeah.
What if you don't know how to drive a stick? Somebody have a heart attack. The only thing to drive is a stick. And all of y'all sitting there scratching y'all head because y'all don't know what the fuck to do.
Right. No, I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah, man. It's one of them type of situations. You need
one pedal go with the other pedal. We're gonna figure it out.
Fucking lazy. They don't want to learn them.
Yeah.
Everything with them is push button. They want everything to be laid back.
Now that you think about
Shirley Black China dog.
I'm gonna be real with you. They're taking manual transmissions away from the trucking shit. Like this is what a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
They saying that it's cheaper to have a automatic as opposed to having a 18 speed or 13 speed.
You drive trucks, so I'm gonna ask you one question. What's easier to break down when you got that load on that motherfucker? You going downhill.
That manual. And not only that,
so now
it gives you the power when you're going uphill.
You can get it,
and you have and you can make it go fast. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't understand that manual transmission with driving.
Real quick over on YouTube, Mike Willie said, for those who don't know, a car depreciates 33%.
Yeah, as soon as you pull off the lot.
Jay Robinson, Mr. Party Hardy.
Let me tell y'all something. Because I ain't got no shame on my gang. Everything that I had up to date came from Copart. It was crashed the fuck up, and I bought that bitch, and I fixed that motherfucker, and it's mine. There you go.
It makes sense.
You niggas keep spending your money. Let me tell you what the fuck I get for $100,000. For somebody that wants to spend $100,000 on a vehicle. For $100,000, I could purchase 3 fucking houses, right? And make $150,000 or more. What the fuck am I going to buy a car for? Make that shit make sense to me.
That part.
I can't. It's not going to make sense to me.
Hey, Tasha.
And I can take my money and I can go to the auction and go anywhere I want to go to the dealer My credit score is in the 750s, motherfucker. I'm good. I go anywhere and get what I want. That's just not what I'm choosing to spend my money on.
That part.
You know what I mean? Because this, what we talking about, the whole thing is about your life choices.
And everybody make choices like
choices
it's not like
make sense.
I don't want anybody to think that we're saying the choices that you make is
bad.
bad or not as smart as mine
of your life choices.
But you have to understand the choices that you make is why your life is where it is.
That's it.
That's it. That's all. I mean,
no other way to say that.
I mean,
anybody come
so how you deal with the shit that you're going through?
Yeah.
The choices that you make during them situations determine where you're gonna be in your life.
Let me ask y'all this. I heard a video yesterday, and the lady is saying on the video, if a man can't tell me what to do, he can't tell me what to do. For a man, how do you feel hearing that from a woman?
I understand it because you can't look at it from the perspective of bitch get on it don't work like that.
Yeah.
Being a man is not all about bravado and alpha and all that. Get that shit out your head.
And another thing, people gotta understand, alpha does not mean control. People got that confused. They miss when people hear the word aggressive or alpha male, they start automatically thinking you controlling. It's not control. It's not control.
That's why I try to teach y'all about another versions of men.
Right.
Like I know what I am. I'm a Sigma impact. I know exactly what the fuck I am.
I'm an alpha male.
I'm actually a Heyoka Sigma impact. That's what I am. I know what
yeah, because I think last time you said it,
all right, so we're gonna use this fucking show for how I am. I got called to come on the show. Then I got called to be on the show. And then eventually it's me and my man. I'm on the show.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And then when your man had to go work out of town, you was like, shit, I be in there. You be in there, I'll be in there.
Sure myself.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person, I'm going to step up to the plate. Most people not like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some people want to be in control. Some people have to be in control because somebody's got to drive the fucking boat. Right?
I just wanted to see what y'all opinion
I don't like to take over. I'm not one of them niggas. I don't like to come in. That's why if he'll tell you, I said, you sure you want me to come on the show? Because I know who I am.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't ask me to come up here and then shit start falling apart and I put it together and then it's like I'm at the helm. Don't get mad at me.
About that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get mad at me because I'm just that type of person. I'm not.
You were called for that purpose.
You know
what I'm saying?
And the thing is, I believe things align the way that they're supposed to.
That's the way I look at it.
That's how I look at it too. It's like he said, with life, it's no coincidence that shit be happening. It's no.
Because Donald actually said this when he saw the flyer that you were coming here. He said this was going to happen. He said this.
You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Like,
I'm just that type of person.
Things you know about.
I got day one friends.
Which way it's going.
You know what I mean? They'll probably never admit it, but they be mad at me about certain shit, how I carry myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be the boss, but I'm gonna be the boss.
That part. Thank you. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong. I try to tell people that I'm not saying, like, I'm not here to be the boss, but I'm gonna stand in the midst of bullshit. I'll be the boss. I'll be that, but I ain't come here for that.
But see, people don't understand that. Like, you have in life, you have Indians, you have chiefs.
There you go.
Me, in order to become a chief, you have to be an Indian first.
You gotta know how to function and all.
You gotta know how to function in every.
You gotta know how to function in every way possible.
And you gotta understand that this is the problem that I have with people that so-called call themselves alpha males. You gotta know when it's your time to step the fuck back and let somebody else do their job.
That also.
So for instance, how I am with my guys, right? We all can do each other's job, but somebody might be better at something than the other person.
Right.
Right. So when that time period comes, I step back. I ain't the boss.
Well, you know how to do this shit. He got this shit.
I know how to do that. Primo, I got that. FA, I got that. Let me do it. I get the fuck out of the way.
Right.
Because the goal is to get the job done.
Right.
Not to be the boss.
Right.
That's what most of you niggas in. You in this dick measuring contest You know what I'm saying? To try and see
But that's
fuck.
but that's my thing.
Like,
You
fuck out
competing
there.
for what?
For what? There's
I
no
don't know. I don't
I'm
know.
not in
I don't
competition.
know,
I
Rob.
always say this.
I don't know.
I say this to like my homeboys that I call my brothers and stuff like this. Listen, bro. I'm not in competition with you.
Nope, not at all.
I'm not in no dick pulling contest.
Not
And
no
what you
homo.
going
You know what
to
I'm saying?
get?
Like,
What you going to get? Period. I know y'all get tired of hearing this lesson, but I learned this shit in high school. Whether I stop and speak to the nigga or not, he going to trash me. He going to say what he want to say, and that nigga cussed me the fuck out from McDonald's down to Denison. And that was every bitch, boom, boom. But if I'd have stopped and said, well, something about the phone, anything, just being courteous, he still would have bitched me. So go ahead and talk about me. And that was something that I learned. He in the story, but I really learned life from that. Whatever somebody going to do, they're going to do it regardless. So let me go ahead and be me. Let me be me. I ain't even fuck. I know he mad. I was just.
It don't. My thing is, at the end of the day, you gotta understand people are going to be people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No
And
matter.
And I'm saying that to say that.
Allow people to
be that.
Right.
A lot of times you win actually seeing who they are, and you miss a lot of bullshit that way.
Get this kinetic energy and y'all bumping and fighting is because somebody's trying to make somebody else change.
Oh my God!
That is a big issue. And let me read this. Let me read the YouTube comment.
Me and my bro was just talking about
accept them for who they are, and you're trying to make them change. Like somebody asked me, this has to be clean for him. Why you still dealing with him? Because what the fuck am I not gonna do?
Right.
He's still my friend. I'm not gonna try to make him
briefly,
change.
I got a question for that, Sam. Put a pin right there. Let me go to this man on YouTube real quick. Mike Billy said, I refuse to have a car. No, I try not to take people to the auction as opposed to buying it off my lot if I know you personally. All right, so I just had to get that because I don't like to leave people out. But what I was about to say is this. People going to be what they're going to be. You're going to push how you're going to push. If you met a young lady, y'all dealt with each other, whatever, it's done. It's over. But now she hanging with a new group of bitches. And you happen to be talking to somebody in that group. Do you fall back and not talk to the person in that circle? Or do you, make sure, look, let me tell you what this look like.
I just be me, no matter what.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shut nobody for doing. I don't care what happened between me and you. I'ma still be me. I'm not gonna never allow anybody else's energy to change mine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And if another, like if Rob was to come to you and say, yeah,
I'm the type of motherfucker.
Would you give him
even if
a pass or not?
If I don't fuck with you, I fuck with you. You will never even know that I'm not fucking with you because I'm still gonna be myself. You understand?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm trying to be specific as I can without being so direct.
I want to
real quick. Tim on Facebook said, "What's the YouTube channel?" The YouTube channel you can do Straight Talk with Miss V, or you can do Bro Show. Either one.
Listen, let me say this. Me and my man Sean was just talking about this earlier, right? If shit ain't organic, I don't want to deal with it. Okay. Because where I'm at with it, you ever notice that when shit ain't organic and it ain't just flowing, when you trying to force it, that's abnormal. Because it's abnormal. And the shit, you're gonna constantly bump heads. You're gonna clash because the shit is abnormal. If the shit don't flow organically, this rapper don't want it. That's friendships, relationships,
any kind of ship,
family ships, whatever. If it's not flow, if I gotta make that shit work, what am I fucking with it?
It's too much. It says too much.
This is for all my friends and family that's listening or anybody. I don't give a fuck. I just really
that part too.
I have to admit I've
learned to be nonchalant and not give a fuck about a lot of shit.
So everybody who feels some kind of way, let me say this now. Everybody who feels some kind of way about your cakes and pies from Thanksgiving, y'all have Sam to thank for that. Normally I care. I want everybody to be good and everybody to be happy. Everybody who called me, I can't do it. My sister was like, well, I just want one. I said, I'm gonna ask them, why the fuck you they come two crusts in a pack? You can't make one pie.
Let's throw that on the list too. Learn how to fucking say no and be comfortable with that.
Oh yeah, that too.
I love it.
I can't do it.
I'm sitting back and I'm loving
I
it.
can't do it. I'm not going to attempt to squeeze you in. I can't do it.
If I hurt if I hurt your feelings by telling you no, what you want me to do?
I must was gullible from the fucking beginning. That's what I think. Y'all been playing me from the beginning. That's how I look at the shit. I'm telling you, Sam got my eyes and my brain so open. It's ridiculous. I think everything is funny now. I think like everything now. I look at it like y'all. Like I really had to say this shit to myself because I couldn't say it to my uncle. But I had to say like you came at me because y'all used to me being the one to say, all right, I'll do it.
That's one of my greatest traits. Motherfucker, I know that don't fuck with me. Or said some shit that they think that I don't know, or did some shit that they think I don't know about. Yo, you know what I do? I go right in their face and I'll be like, what's up? Damn, you good? Everything good? Yo, chill me out. Whole conversation.
That part. So I went in and I smoked everybody. This motherfucker tried to trash me, but couldn't trash me because the person who I was out there with, you respect as a man. So you was in panties, was in a bunch. Bitch, I noticed.
Not only that, but see, Sam got the same trait that I got. Yo, I'm one of the most nonchalant motherfuckers there is. And it irritates people because I'm nonchalant. Like, why?
I had to get there.
The band, listen.
The last 2 months, I got there.
In the morning, at 4 o'clock in the morning, 2-hour conversation this morning about how I don't give a fuck about shit. Serious. I was like, my friend, we were talking like 4 o'clock in the morning, and she was like, yo, she said something to me again and was like, yeah, because I know you gonna tell me the truth because I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, for what? Like, I'm more worried about me than anything. Right. I'm in tune with me and I love me, so that allow me to
that part.
I'm not mad at nothing that's going on in my life.
But I always was in love with me, but I still thought, oh, I need to make sure I did. So I was on the phone with somebody this morning while I was at work, and it was a homeless shelter, so people you gotta get out in the morning, come back, get a bed at night. Right? And young girl walked past me, and all she had was a scarf when I hit him around her neck. And so the man said, coworker was like, you don't have a coat? And she was like, no, I don't have a coat. So she was trying to hurry up and get the shuttle because the shuttle could take them to another shelter that they could stay at during the day. And I went to go give her my coat. And the person on the phone was like, no, keep your coat. And I was like, why you say that? And he was like, I'm explaining to you.
Because sometimes you can't do for people.
Right.
Because then how the fuck she gonna know what to do about going?
So that's what he said. I said
about having a fucking
about not having a coat. I said, which was crazy. He didn't see it. I'm on the phone, so he don't even know. He heard it, and then I didn't give it a coat. I was like, I probably got one home. I probably bring it later. And he was like, if you have one, if you stumble across it, then you give it to her, but don't go in the house looking. So I thought about it. I said, but guess what? I did say I noticed about the young lady. He was like, what? She was fat as shit, wasn't she? I said, not just that, she had an MCM bag, a big toe bag that was real. It wasn't even a fake bag.
No coat.
You're sleeping in the shelter, no coat.
You making bad life decisions. That means you probably got fucking 3.
He said, I ain't even had to see it to know, to tell you, don't give her your coat.
Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all my life.
And she's selling pussy during the day. He had me on the phone.
Listen to this. So we did a thing last year where we fed the homeless, right?
Oh, I think you told us about that.
Yeah. We did it. We cooked all this food and we went to feed the homeless. So I went through my closet and I don't wear True Religion no more. Mm-hmm. So I went and got, you know how many pairs of True Religions, and I'm talking about thousands of dollars worth of this shit. So I takes it down here and I'm giving this shit away, right? Do you know that one dude had the audacity to get mad because I'm like, bro, you already chose like 2-3 different outfits. Let somebody else get it. He said, you know what? Fuck this shit. So listen.
Oh, they the first one to cut up.
Listen. Immediately, I lost my cool. Like, I'm like, fuck you know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck you talk to? So the peoples that I'm working with grabbed me and was like, bro, you can't talk like that to them. You got this, that, and the third, and boom, boom, boom. And I'm like,
what?
Did you hear what he said to me? I was like, here it is. I'm down here, and it was
You and your gifts.
yeah.
You whore. You probably added that on there. You whore.
Fuck yeah, the way he talked. to me,
And
yo.
called them over, y'all.
I was so mad about that, but
I'm gonna spin on to something when you finish with that because I gotta see some shit, bro.
because so after that altercation, after I went outside, counted to 10, and I cooled off and shit, I thought about it and I was like, you know what?
A lot of people got mental issues.
Yo ain't mad
Yeah.
at me, he mad at himself.
They mad at
You get what I'm saying? So I had once I
It's
got
definitely gonna be cold when they get outside.
right, and I was
Wish
like,
he
you
had
know
this
what?
shit.
I said, I it's cool. I said I brought this stuff down here. I'm talking about I brought tennis shoes that I probably only wore once. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
these brand new
So when you
sneakers
just
and
said
boots
that,
and stuff.
That just took me back to my childhood because I used to always have that in my head. Niggas that ain't mad at me, they mad at themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what taught me how to fight. I had to learn how to fight because everybody's always mad at me for something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, yo had the bike, not knowing, nigga. I went and stole half of these bike parts and put these bitches together.
Amazing.
You know what I mean? Oh, yo know how to do the tricks on the bike because I was out that bitch all night practicing, my nigga. Oh,
Yeah.
yo think he slick because he got the curly hair. No, I was born with this shit like fuck the whole store box.
What you think about
You know what I mean?
like that?
I mean, and I
That's how people
I
think.
started understanding that people not mad at me, they mad at themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how I learned how I had to learn how to fight. Like fighting my cousins and street and just everything because somebody will fucking be mad at you
And
and
try
attempt to bully you because they
Yeah.
mad at something that's going on with them in their life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You fucking 200 pounds and you pissing in the bed and you mad at me. I'm serious, no, this like real life shit.
Yeah.
You mad at me about something because your pants too small and I got some good husky pants on or something. It's like people be mad about the wrong shit.
Yeah.
And it's just, I was always the one, I guess because I was little, so motherfucker feel as though they
They're
think
gonna
they
try
can pick on
to.
me.
They always gonna
But
try
they
to.
didn't realize that I'm the one, I like that kind of shit. Oh, you the big nigga, or you think I'm gonna knock your ass
That's
out.
the one I
and then
want.
you get out the ground, you like, what the fuck? You just got knocked the fuck out.
By that little nigga.
You know what I mean? Like, fuck.
so
Yeah.
my thing is, am I supposed to belittle myself because of your insecurities?
That's how people
Like
think.
I got people that get mad.
though.
Like I had a person, and I'm not even gonna put them out there. They got mad at me and was like, "Robbie, you ain't got to come down here with all that Gucci shit on and all this, and the third." And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "Yo, bro, the way." Like,
Please understand this is how it rolls. Right.
Imagine if I turned my shit up. What you gonna do then?
Right.
If I can turn it up, and
And
then
then get them out.
turn it up. What you mad if I really had? I don't got no T-Move Joey. My shit 30-something years old, man. I got the real damn shit. Man.
Sammy don't got voice tonight.
You feel me? I don't got that shit, y'all.
Let's talk about
the real.
Let's talk about these grown ass.
We got 2 minutes.
Men,
We got 2 minutes.
Let's talk about these
people
grown.
look at you
They did.
for doing nothing. And
They
it's like,
did.
imagine if I turned it up, my nigga. What if I pulled up in the coupe and you bitch?
I want to know what's going on with all this moissanite going around.
What is
Sir,
moissanite?
You don't know what moissanite is?
That big ass Palm fucking
Listen,
middle of the
first of all,
middle of the mall.
listen. There's a lot of people walking around with these heavy, these Cuban links with these medallions. I'm not a jewelry guy.
What's going on,
Right.
I'm a nice watch guy,
Right.
but I'm not a jewelry guy.
Right.
It's
I'm not going to pay that much for a
it's
big
too
old
many
necklace
people
without
walking
having a
around.
nice watch. Though. I'm going to wear a nice
I'm
watch.
pointing the finger at the women, yo. Y'all letting these niggas get away with all this boy ass shit, man.
Listen,
No,
man.
that's you. That's you,
People
niggas. Y'all ain't telling y'all
finger
friends. Yo, get this shit away from
Finger
here.
waves and they have fake the blue on braids and y'all. It's just too much.
It's not the women. It's the men. You right in a circle with some friends who overwhelmed.
That's where I'm at with it. If I can't
You know,
afford
none of my friends like never let me find out of that because I'm gonna fucking joke this shit out there
let's
to the point they will all
So whoever, whichever one of you niggas out here who allowing y'all friends to do this shit, y'all hard.
Listen,
oh my God.
if you are a friend of mine and you see me wearing this will never happen. Because if I can't afford it to buy, I'm not wearing. I'm not going to attempt to buy no fake shit. That's just me.
Yo, niggas be in the club proud as shit. Lights come on. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Hey, yo, you gonna say Hong Kong, Joe?
But But see, the thing is, women.
That's the shit you used to get from West Side Fair, yo. West Side Shopping Center Fair, yo, when we was little, man.
Real quick over on YouTube,
It's like having a starter pistol and you keep pulling that bitch out.
Pat, over on YouTube, Mike Willie said, "Hey, Miss V, Sam was pretty Ricky in the Boy Scouts. Love you, Sam."
I had my knife in the Boy Scouts. I can tell you, I carried a knife a long time, nigga.
Pretty Ricky, what they call him.
Yo. But yo, I'm not, yo, that shit is wild. Like niggas be having like the biggest shit.
Yeah.
And I be looking
but
like,
because they see women do it, but the thing is, women have always worn custom jewelry, especially church and stuff like that.
I get the balls
but
to
men
throw my
should
shit
not
on
be doing
sometimes, right? And I throw it on and people be looking like, yeah, my shit real. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know that shit they got in there. My shit is real, motherfucker.
I don't know what it
You
is.
see this?
Sam
The
got a
light
nice
is-
pinky ring that I've been wanting since I was a kid. too.
Yeah.
See him take it, bro. You see him take it.
I can talk my shit now for the moment. Nigga, we had yellow diamonds in 92, 93. I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, man. Like, I really don't. This shit is doggone. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, if I go to the jewelry store right now.
Mike gonna say
get,
market.
No, if I go get my shit clean right now, my friend, come in the back. They trying to buy my shit.
Exactly.
That shit that y'all got is like a piece of paper. And I'm like, nigga, you don't take my jewelry nowhere. I want to go in the back with y'all while y'all cleaning. Yeah. I don't trust y'all.
Take my shit out, replace it with something else.
With my watch. When motherfucker flip my watch on me like, damn, yeah, motherfucker, this the real deal. I'm going wherever you going with my watch, I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't trust you. You go on the back and be them flippy flying and Jimmy Jam my shit.
Take my real shit, replace it with some fake shit. Nope.
You niggas is crazy. I don't understand you niggas, man. Why? What is the fake? How much more pussy can you get? If you beat yourself, you'll get all the pussy you need, and it comes to you.
That part.
No one is immune to
so you standing and walking when you're in the wheelchair.
Because that's part of the trials and tribulations of life. People are confused. They don't even, do you know, like, people don't even know themselves, and people don't even know how to be them. They so busy trying
and that is a real thing, bro. I didn't know me
bad.
until I was in my 20s.
Like, it's really bad that people are confused out here.
Right?
I didn't know how to
say,
be.
This is a new version of me.
That
I don't know this motherfucker.
This bitch right here is 2 months old.
Try some shit, see what's popping because I don't know this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I have never been on my own in my adult life. I've been on my wife.
God, I wish I could say this.
18 fucking years old. I'm 52. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like for me to be out here, don't be coming and trying to box me in and put me in a situation. I tell every
bitch, I just got uptown. I'm free.
I fuck with, like, don't make me feel like I'm in a relationship. I just did 34 years. I don't want. That's not what I want.
I just did a whole.
And I ain't trying to be
34 years to the gate.
Everything that's moving, but at the same time, I ain't trying to be locked in either because I got too much to do. Yeah. And I'm still trying to get to know this sound. Like, I've realized I love being in the house, fucking quiet in the dark, minding my motherfucking business. Ain't fun. Like, I love that shit. Ain't fun. I just started turning my TV on. Then I was just talking to my friend. I'm like, it's time to lay my shit out.
Right.
I've never been in a house without my wife. My wife makes the shit at home.
Right.
It's my turn. Oh, yeah. Then I just, like, I was sitting there before I came in. I was like, I'm going black and green. I'm going black and green. Green, my favorite color. I'm black, my shit. My room will be black and green. Like, I'm ready to
feel good. You ready to lay out.
Yeah, like,
be laid out.
You know what's crazy though?
We're going live from Sam's house as soon as it's done.
But you know what's crazy though? A female will come over your spot and they act like as men, you know what I mean? Like we ain't domestic, like we don't know how to decorate.
I'm not, son.
Like I had a female.
The first time me and my wife broke up.
Did a female do your spot? I'm like, no.
The first time me and my wife broke up, right? Me and Nutty lived together. We lived on Mount Royal. We had a nice ass apartment. His shit was in the front, mine was in the front. We had our own bathroom, kitchen, living room in the middle. Nutty shit had black curtains, black rugs in the bathroom, black towels and shit. Nigga, I didn't have a headboard. Hold up, I'm gonna give you a whole fucking rundown, nigga. I didn't have a headboard. I didn't put sheets on my bed. I had a fucking floor model TV I got from the crackheads.
Yo, wait.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing in my room but clothes, nigga.
Say that.
Telly pals and all that shit.
But
in the
you
car.
coming up.
I wasn't even in the brim 20 minutes. I washed my ass. I'm in the street. Like, Nutty had his shit laid. Yo was getting pussy just because he could bitches.
Because they knew,
Like,
oh,
this
that's
nigga shit,
nice.
this nigga got cooking. He got pots and shit that bad. Yo got our shit laid. Yeah, but hold up. This is the funny part. Getting mad at me because if his bro brought a broad over, we had no furniture. That shit was on purpose. That bitch had to go sit in my room, sit in my bed. I come, I'm fucking, I got, yo, what's her name? Yo, she gotta get the fuck out of here. Yo, to be like, yo, how the fuck you be doing that? I said, because you be doing all that.
You doing too much extra shit.
I'm fucking
I'm here for the mission. It's what we here for. Let's get ready to go. What the guy said to Rob on Rob page one day? He told Rob to tell me, ask him what is it going to take. I ain't got time. Ask me, she pretty. What is it going to take?
Get to it, nigga. Like
sometimes you just gotta get to it.
I just had a rule. Hey, you know you sitting on my bed. You.
That used to be the line.
You on this motherfucker?
Why you on my bed?
You can't sit on my bed with your feet up.
I'm gonna
tell you.
First off, when you walk in my house,
that was the line for me.
Yo, this is the funny part. So I seen this girl, right? I ain't seen this girl in like 20 years, yo. This is the first day she said to me, I don't do that stuff no more.
What stuff?
Give up without knowing your name and all that kind of shit. Yeah, I don't do
God
that
bless
shit.
you.
That's what she told me. I don't do that nothing. I don't do all that no more.
Bless her heart.
That part, bro. That's all you gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Come on, y'all. Can we wrap up? I gotta go to work.
Before we close out, y'all, because we at wit's end, I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm gonna just say this. Just for the chick that told Sam, bless your heart, baby. Okay?
Yeah.
Bless your heart.
She dealing with her trials and tribulations.
Bless your heart. Everybody that's watching this, that's dealing with their trials and
YouTube,
tribulations.
Facebook, Instagram.
You heard it first from Big Rob and Sam. Bless y'all heart.
Bless your heart.
And on that note, this has been the Bro Show with your boy Big Rob.
Tighten up. It's getting tight out here. Tighten up.
Sam speaks.
Buy some packs of coffee and some tea. Make that shit in the house. Get you a thing to make your French fries look like Chick-fil-A, and buy you a box of chicken breast to cook that shit in your house because it's getting tough out there. Let your kids move back in and help you pay them off.
Oh, yeah, that part.
I got a kid right now.
My son moving back in February.
I got a kid right now too. It's beautiful. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.